This is the first of a three-part video where I'm going to show you how to create auction items using Silent Auction Pro. In this video, I'm going to cover the best practices for creating auction items. In the second video, I'll show you how to create items using the bundling flow, and finally, in the third video, I'll show you how to create items using Auto Create. Let's start by covering some of the best practices for creating auction items in Silent Auction Pro. Don't create auction items immediately. It's best to wait to create auction items until a week or two before your event, when you hopefully have received the majority of your donations. This gives you the opportunity to review all the donations and choose those which might be combined to make a more valuable auction item. Second, be strategic. Don't wait until the day of your event to decide how to create the auction items or decide in which section they go in. This creates additional stress and data entry the day of your event and prevents you from being able to print out all the bid sheets and other printed material until the setup is all done. Decide how you're going to organize items at your event. Are they going to be in different sections, perhaps organized by the type of items, sporting goods, things for the home, vacations, adventure, etc.? Also, learn when to say no. Some items just don't make sense to have in your auction. The extra large pair of red suspenders, the marriage counseling, gift certificate, used items, etc. These things just clutter up your auction and detract from the other items that are in the event. Are you going to have multiple sections that close progressively through the night? This is a great way to build excitement and space out the closing to allow time for data entry if you're doing paper-based bidding. Use the bundling resources available from the auction admin page. While you can easily just start creating auction items in Silent Auction Pro, it's best to sit down with a few key team members and figure out which items naturally go together. Use the bundling worksheet shown here and the donations report for bundling as resources for this process. There are two different ways to create auction items, using the bundling flow and using Auto Create. The bundling flow is generally used when you want to combine multiple donations into a single auction item. For instance, you combine the limo ride, theater tickets, and gift certificate for dinner for two into a night on the town. The bundling flow can also be used to convert single donations to single auction items. Also, you have more control with the bundling flow in that you can directly specify the starting bid, bid increment, and max bid. The Auto Create flow is used to quickly convert single donations to single auction items. In fact, you can convert hundreds of donations to auction items with a couple clicks of the mouse. Donation titles become the auction item title, so it's really important that you have good donation titles before you go through this process. The Auto Create is also used to create multiple winner items, also known as ticket party items. It's also used to create tracking sheets for raffle ticket sales, drink ticket sales, raise the paddle bids, live auction items, etc. And finally, in Auto Create, the min bid, bid increment, and max bid are set by percentage instead of a specific value. This concludes the best practices section of creating auction items in Silent Auction Pro.